Alright, so we're tying gonna be tying kind of a slider fly that I use in the Everglades. Really simple fly. Just make sure I got everything going here. Alright. So I'm using craft fur, white craft fur for the tail. I've got a mustad hook, nothing fancy. I can't remember the number on it. I'll think of it in a minute. But it's just a good strong hook in case I do hook something big out there. So, and then I got some crystal flash. I don't use a lot of flash, just a little bit. Just give it a little bit extra glint in the water. And I use deer body hair, tan or white. Sometimes I mix them, and then I use a little bit of red rabbit for crosscut. Okay, so it's a very disorganized fly tire, as you can see. So go all the way back to the bend of the hook. I build up a little bead, a little bump there. Like that, and then make some craft fur. See how fast I can tie this fly. It's good. I love tying deer hair flies. They're so much fun. It's messy, but they're just a lot of fun to tie. So here. And I go around it almost like I'm building a post, like on a dry fly, the parachute. So I go around the wing several times, and that keeps it from fouling when I cast it. Keeps it nice and high like that. It's pretty good. And then next step is use some tan body here. You could make it all white, or you could use tan. No, I forgot a step. As usual, I'm going to put a couple, before I do that, I'm going to put some flash, a little bit of flash in this fly. This is just crystal flash. I don't use a lot of flash for a couple reasons. Well, one, if it fouls when I cast, I immediately pull it out because I can't stand that, because a fish will not eat a fly that's foul. If the material's wrapped around the bend of the hook at some crazy angle, they just won't eat it. I don't know why. I guess it just looks unnatural to them. So here's the deer hair. I don't put it in a stacker or anything like that. I don't think it's necessary. It's not a real pretty fly anyway. So do a bundle here. That's going to splay out, and then I push it back. Do a few wraps in front. Then the next bundle. And the key is with these is to not try to build it up too fast. You get a nice even looking head, not ratty looking. In other words, if you do it in small bundles instead of like a couple big ones. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of red in here now. This is just probably not even a whole wrap, just to kind of give the illusion of a gill. So I've got a little red rabbit fur here. Going to tie that in, and that'll kind of, it might get hidden by the deer hair, but that's fine. As long as there's a little bit of red in there, it'll look more natural. I don't even wrap it, just tie it in the bottom. Get rid of that. Bundle. This fly is used for snook and small tarpon. I've caught bass on it, jacks, just about anything in salt water and in brackish or even freshwater. This is a really good bait fish imitation. Just whip finish it. Stop it there. Okay, so that's what the fly looks like before I trim it. It's pretty ratty looking. This would actually work just as it is now, but it'd float too high in the water column, and I want this to kind of dive a little bit, so I'm going to trim it. And it's a real mess, but there's no avoiding that. And I would start on the bottom first, put that flat. You want to take most of my red off. You want to open that hook gap up so that when a tarpon or a snook eats it, you have a chance of hooking them, better chance. I put it flat on the bottom, and then I kind of put it sort of on an angle, like a triangle, with the bottom being the bottom of the triangle, and it'll slope up to the top. It just seems to dart better in the water when I move it. Just pull out any flyers. That's really it. It's not a pretty fly. It's not meant to be. It's meant to catch fish. I've eliminated some steps. These are guide flies. So I don't care how it looks to people. I really just care about how it looks to the fish. Alright, now I'm just going to trim this just a little bit on the back. Here's a trick to do it when you're trimming craft fur. You never trim it from the front. You always trim it like this from the back, and that way you don't cut too much. Just kind of thin that out a little bit. Now, I'm just going to take some of these stick-on eyes, if I can find them. Yep, there. These are just hologram eyes. Nothing fancy, just they're dome eyes. Any kind, even just a black marker, a Sharpie. You can just put 2 black dots on. Most of the water I fish is not real clear, it's kind of stained, so they can't really analyze it. This is the best stuff in the world for putting on eyes. It's called Fletch-Tite. It's used for arrows, for gluing feathers onto arrows. And you just put a dab on, and then close it up real quick, because it comes out real fast if you leave it open. It'll pour out. It's kind of like the consistency of rubber cement, but much stronger. One, flip it over. That's it, Duke's Diver. I look at it from the top, I notice that one side is kind of off. It's just too bulky on the one side, so it won't swim real well unless I trim it so they match. That's it right there. Just basically a muddler or a modified muddler or a deer hair slider. I call it Duke's Diver, named after my dad. That's it. And I should have a photograph on the website real soon.